Hi, this is Marian Jantia and welcome to my vlog. So today's Friday. I didn't work on my project at all. I feel okay about it, which I shouldn't be, because if I really want to get anything done, I will need to work. Sorry, I'm trying to get a little more light, but not too much light. There we go. Yeah, I shouldn't feel relieved that I haven't done anything and it's Friday. The weekend should not be an excuse for me. So I think I'm gonna actually, now that I'm actually talking to myself, I think I am gonna do a little work before I go to sleep. I was giving myself all these stupid excuses. Oh, I'm tired, or I've been going to sleep really late and this and that. But you know what? This needs to get done. So I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna shower and then work for a little bit. I think I'm gonna write out some diagrams and incorporate the research I did yesterday and draw some diagrams and key lists of I guess materials that I need to make a projector. I think that's going to be my next step, just so I show some concrete progress for myself. Any kind of small win is a good thing, I think, and so drawing it all out, I think, is going to help. Well, not all of it, but whatever I researched yesterday, I think is going to be good enough. Sorry, I'm really full. So I'm just having trouble breathing because I ate way too much. Made some homemade fried rice and had too many servings of it. Yeah, kind of full. Besides that, crazy things happened today. The president of the United States got banned from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I have mixed feelings about Twitter, just because for the next 13 days or so, he's still the president. So I don't know if, I know that Jack had a lot of pressure on him. I love how we just know him by at least his first name from Twitter, CEO of Twitter. What is his last name right now? I can't think of it. Well, anyway, I just feel like he should have still had his account, even though they could have blocked some of the things he said, but I don't know. The fact that he was still technically our leader. It does feel better. It does feel better that he's not on there, but I don't know if that should have been taken away from him just because of our freedom of speech and our democracy and everything else that we have. Sorry, I'm back. My wife finally caught me making one of these videos and I had to confess what I'm doing. She had no idea yet. Well, I didn't want to, that's why I've been whispering and stuff the whole time. I just need to, I told her like, well, actually she kind of like understood what I was trying to say about trying to be more accountable with myself, and there's no actual goal with these videos except that. And it went well. It's just, I mean, she was gonna know eventually anyway. It wasn't gonna be long. Where were we? Oh, first of all, I'm not using any sort of editing software. YouTube used to have something, but now you gotta pay to use it, I think. I haven't even looked into it. So I apologize when I'm merging the second video that I'm making with the first one. I'm using just iMovies, but it's the free version or something, and I haven't been able to merge two scenes together and make them smooth without the volume fluctuating and just everything else. So it was kind of annoying. So I apologize for that. I'll make them a little better, but I'm not going to put too much effort into it, so nice try. Because these videos are not for you. If you're willing to look through these boring videos, then I'm so sorry for you. Really sorry. Oh yeah, so again, more controversy, but I was even though everything that the president was saying over the last couple of weeks has been very difficult to hear, and it was nice that Twitter was stating that it was fake or false or whatever, I still feel like it was his freedom of speech that was taken away from him. And yes, his speeches, especially in most recent days, have been very dangerous, and tragic things happened. I don't even want to talk about the Capitol, because that was really sad. Heartbreaking. But besides that, I realized something today. I was watching Zach and Jesse from Now You Know, and they were just mentioning about how in the next decade or so, we're going to have like all these new things. I think they were saying in their in-depth episode about five different things that are going to impact people in the next 10 years or so. One of them was probably driverless vehicles, no more garages, or no need for huge parking lots anywhere, because cars won't really have to wait there on you or be there with you. Another one was, man, I totally forgot all of them, blanked out. But the one that I wanted to talk about, and the one that I really reflected on afterwards, was space. I mean, my generation wasn't even around when we had the moon landings. And how is it going to be? How are we going to feel when we see and when we look up and we know that there are humans on the moon? The landing on the moon was such a, it's just movies, it's videos, it's poor quality photos and videos, and it was part of history, and it was history, and it's in the past, it's not in the present, so it doesn't affect us, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't inspire us, it doesn't motivate us. It does me, but for just like the whole general population. And so I wonder, like, how is it going to be once we hear that we're going to have the first woman land on the moon and walk on the moon? Like, how many children, girls especially, going to be motivated to become scientists and engineers, to become astronauts? And then eventually us getting to Mars as well. Like, how is that going to... Our whole society, I feel like, is going to change with... it's going to be like a new hope, a new dream. It's going to be so inspiring, I think. And more people are going to be able to afford to go to the moon, some to Mars even, and other parts of our solar system. And technology is going to have to advance quickly, and I think it will advance quickly, just naturally. People are just going to want to figure out ways, and they'll be able to actually figure out ways because they're going to do it on site. Figure out ways how to filter water and air and everything else. Which will lead to even more efficient recycling technologies and filtration systems here on Earth. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to be nice living, hopefully, God willing, being able to live for at least the next 3-4 years when we finally hear that people land on there, if nothing else changes. And so that's exciting. it's going to be a very exciting decade ahead. So I'm excited about that. Well, this is Marian Shantia. Bid you good night.